All right, guys. So I want to make a quick video to help explain yesterday's assignment, but also to tie it into today's assignment. So the vertical line test was a test to see if these things are functions or not. Remember, a function is a specific type of relationship or a specific type of equation where each input has exactly one output. So you do that vertical line test to see if there's any multiples, more than one output for the same input. So I'm going to start down here on this graph 4. I took this right from one of your ALEKS questions, and I'm imagining a vertical line scanning across the graph. And if I draw on here, if I draw a vertical line, you can see that it touches in two spots. It touches up there and it touches up there. That's failing the vertical line test. And you can imagine this thing scanning over. It's going to touch twice there. It's going to touch twice there. Going to touch twice there. So because those red lines are touching the graph at two spots, that's going to fail the vertical line test. That is not a function. Same type of thing if I use this circle, touches at two spots. It touches right here, and it touches right here. Same thing. Now if I do it over here, it doesn't touch anything, but that's not the idea. The idea is this red line is going to scan across my graph, and if it touches at 2 points or more ever, then it's going to fail the vertical line test. So that again is not a function. If I jump up here to graph 3, vertical line, it's only touching at one spot. Vertical line is only touching at one spot. Vertical line is only going to touch at one spot. No matter where this red line scans across the graph, it's only ever going to touch at one spot. So that passes the vertical line test. That is a function. That's the first one we have so far. Now, you get these ones that are all just kind of dots and they're scattered around, but it's the same idea. It's still a relationship. These are still all just sets of ordered pairs. Now, I'm looking, is there ever going to be a vertical line that hits two of them at the same time? And I'm going to say, like, graph 6, right here. Ooh, that's kind of off. Hold on. Right there, that vertical line would touch both of those points at the same time. And I actually have another spot right here where it's going to touch both of those points at the same time too. So that fails the vertical line test. And if you think about it, if I put this in a table, I turned off smart. If I put this in a table, x, y, this point right here is 0, 1, and then this point above it is 0, 5. So what that means is I have the same input, but when I input 0, I somehow get 1 or 5. I'm getting two different outputs for the same input. And same thing over here with this red line. I'm getting -2, -3, and the other one is -2, -4. So when I input -2, I get two different outputs. That's what's making it fail the vertical line test. Trying to go quick through the other ones. This one, you might think it fails the vertical line test, but this is an open circle. It's not actually part of the graph. The point of the open circle is saying it's getting really, 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 really close to that spot, but it's never actually going to touch that spot. So this red line touches once here. It doesn't really touch our graph. So this, no matter where I make my vertical lines, it is only going to touch once. That passes the vertical line test. That is a function. And this last one, I don't think I have any failures here. It's only going to ever touch one of those points at a time. So basically all I have are graphs 2 and 3 are functions. The top 3. The top 3 are functions, the bottom 3 are not.